howdy! Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. Oh, yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talk. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, yeehaw! I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Last night I had a dream about riding on a yak mail, and it jumped me straight up to the moon. Then we kept riding around till I woke up. Hey, take her easy.
See ya.
I just read that the old world had some kind of super telegraph, one that allowed everyone in the world to communicate instantly. But strangely, it said that people used it to spread misinformation and insults. Old world culture is so fascinating. So long, partner.
Hey there! How you holding up? Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. Hey there! How you holding up? Wow. Where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face, if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest. But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe. So you're trying to find out more about Logan. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. And let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. I just got a fresh shipment. Alright, catch you next time.
Living alone is harder than I thought it would be. Do you guys really not have anyone to hire for cleaning services around here?
Howdy! I just read that the old world had some kind of... Bye!
Being an engineer is great because you just get to come up with a bunch of cool ideas and then have other people... hey, Builder! Crazy weather we've been having, huh? Being an engineer is great.
See ya. See ya.
Hey! Are you... He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied. Oh. This. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan! Now I'm the only kid in town.
Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! What's... Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Oh no, I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back. Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru, well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Builder, what's your workout routine? Yesterday, I finally got around to trying the 30-kilometer, 300 push-up challenge. Really?
Catch you later. Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. You're trying to find out more information about Logan, huh? Well, ain't that cute? I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. If you had half a mind left at all. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I said, what? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be here. You got a lot of nerve. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in. But I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do. And I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this. So don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
Better tools make better commodities. In this way, our lives are the same. But the way you filled up your workshop with improvements, perhaps I'm letting myself be held back by my equipment. See ya.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report? Goodness, nowhere ever did you find this. You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett went diving in some ruins explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine, but whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened, and now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I appreciate your concern on the matter. But I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days. Be seeing ya.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? Aha, trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skinny. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the Civil Corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice. No? I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up. As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed Hey, it's Skinny. What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Haha, finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame... Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs. A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well... And furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe a... Hey, it's Skinny Arms! How can the No more questions, I agree. There's a very good chance there's something around... Uh-huh. I've noticed you taking some pretty big... Farewell!
Oh, hi! You're looking... Oh, gosh. You want to know... I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us, but obvious. Sure enough, he showed up and... The last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against... Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet. I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but... Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be... I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we're all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove... Logan will come back to the light one day. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember...
Hello, friend! I'm in the midst of a bit of a quandary.
Have a good day!
Uh-huh. You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. Quite, but it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the... Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what... It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our... Matilda has such a way with work. Take care.
We'll meet again. I trust your director delivered my diagram. I believe you will find this water tower, once constructed.
Santa.
Bye.
No answer.
X is...
Oh, this photo, huh? This one takes me back. We couldn't be much older than 20 in this photo. This is not long after she was running her hotel, and I was a gardener with no real purpose. We met when I was just passing through, and I was how strange that those fiery eyes, full of passion, would soon instead be full of tears, and all because her dream came true. Into nothing gold can stay. Time, she looked so happy in this photo. I'd almost forgotten about that look of hers. If only I'd stopped her that day. When she went to young one, thank you for bringing this to me.
Yeah.
So long, partner.
I spoke with some tourists who were just here visiting and asked them about their spending habits. Trying to do a little market research, you know? They said what they liked most is not being bothered by salespeople, then walked away. Yikes. See ya! Oh. Hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh? Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you. I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow— Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. Catch you later. We'll get him next time. I spoke with some tourists. Catch you later.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey. Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony, but oh shucks, let's call it 50-50. What's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work. Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about... If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock? Well, a lot of people... So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many well, have fun!
G'day. Oi. Oi. Oi!
Goodbye. Better tools. Goodbye.
I notice you don't dress according to any kind of conventions. At least you don't seem to follow any of the trends around here. See ya.
I trust your director delivered my... I believe you will find this water... So long.
Yeah? So long, partner.